Hello queens, angels, and goddesses. Welcome back to my channel. Warning, this contains boy love, and if you don't like it then please get off my channel. Water pistol. Grinning face with cowboy hat. Kageyama had been dying to get tickets to the volleyball marathon that was going to be happening next week, so when he saw that they had some tickets at Coach UK's store, he practically begged Tsukishima to get them. So eventually, after a lot of begging and definitely not strawberry shortcake, Kageyama practically beamed when his stubborn boyfriend agreed. They made their way to Coach UK's store. When they arrived, Kageyama went straight to the tickets and grabbed 2 tickets, then hand in hand went to get snacks and milk, of course, for their marathon. It all changed though as they were paying at the counter. As they were paying, 3 tall males, all decently shorter than Tsukishima but not far off yet taller than his blueberry look-alike boyfriend. They were wearing colorful masks looking to be different things on each one. For example, one seemed to be a kitsune mask, another was a Japanese goblin mask, the last one was a plain white mask, so all their faces were hidden from the customers. "Everybody on your knees, this is a robbery, don't try and move or you will die," the one with the Japanese goblin mask said as he pointed the gun towards the couple. Kageyama didn't know what to do and was shocked, so he just got on his knees expecting his boyfriend to do the same, except he didn't. He stood there with a smirk on his face. What the hell? Why would you be on your knees, king? If anything, these are just a bunch of foolish peasants. "Okay, not now. They're literally robbers?" Kageyama exclaimed, half panicking since the robber only pointed the gun more towards his boyfriend's head. Such a shame, the king's scared of some poor commoners. They must have run out of money being so poor they resulted in such criminal ways, Tsukishima said with a sly smirk. Kageyama practically groaned at how stubborn his boyfriend was being. Sure, he still teases him and all, but this is not the time to do so while his boyfriend is literally at gunpoint and could die with a single pull of the trigger, and he does not want to risk his boyfriend dying over being snarky and riling people up. The robbers looked at Tsukishima like he was insane. Who the hell puts themselves in danger all because they have a big ego? Tsukishima looked at them and raised an eyebrow. Why are you so surprised? Didn't you come here to steal money for your peasant lives, or are you here to stare? Take a picture, it'll last longer, Tsukishima said with his snarky smile that he knows gets under people's skin. "Kitsune, kill him now," the one with the Japanese goblin mask said with anger laced in his voice as he started heading behind the counter to retrieve the money out of the cash register. "Oh, okay boss," the one with the kitsune mask said as they pointed the gun towards the blonde with shaky fingers. Wait. Please don't kill him, you can take the money, just don't kill him, please." Kageyama whispered the last word out with a shaky voice, preventing himself from crying. The kitsune masked one ended up focusing his attention on Kageyama. He was planning on just killing the raven hair too, but when he saw the desperate look on his face he didn't have the heart to, but still held the gun up with his hand trembling. Why did he get this job again? Geez, I hate this. "What are you waiting for, fool? Go ahead and kill him," the one with the plain white mask said to the kitsune masked. I think we should let them go," the one with the kitsune mask said as he slowly lowered his gun. "Come on, we ain't go all day, you know. It's boss's orders, you ain't got a choice," the one with the plain mask said as he started to point the gun at the blonde. "What are you two idiots waiting for? I thought I said kill them so we can get the hell out of here," the one with the Japanese goblin mask ordered as he came from behind the counter with the money in bags. "Kitsune over here won't kill was bout to do it myself, don't worry about it boss," the plain masked robber said as he was aiming for the blonde. No. I'm sorry, I can't let you kill innocent people." The kitsune then pointed his gun at the arm of the plain masked robber and pulled the trigger. "Ah fuck, what the hell is wrong with you? You're supposed to be on our side, damn it," the plain masked robber exclaimed as he gripped his arm where the kitsune masked fired, dropping his gun in the process. Kageyama panicked and picked up the gun the second it dropped and pointed it towards the Japanese goblin masked man. "Let us go and you'll live." Kageyama stuttered at the beginning but picked up his confidence at the end. "Fine, you win this time. This is all your fault, stupid fucking kitsune. You're out of our group if you can't handle killing a cocky brat along with his boyfriend," the leader declared as he tugged the one with the plain white mask out of the store, dropping the bags in the process as he angrily stomped out of the store. Well king, I didn't think you had it in you to grab a gun and threaten them. Must say I'm impressed for the king to stand up to commoners, Tsukishima said, a little impressed, showing a smirk on his face, looking over at his boyfriend. Shut up. What the hell is wrong with you? You could have been killed. Or worse, we could have both died. Don't ever pull a crazy stunt like that again. Kageyama exclaimed, looking at his boyfriend, grabbing his hand with a pout on his face. Sure king, no need to be so worried. What's worse is I unfortunately forgot my strawberry shortcake. Tsukishima remarked as they were heading out the door. Really? We almost died and you're upset because you didn't get cake? I'm so done with this. Kageyama said, rolling his eyes. You forgot your milk, king. Tsukishima added. We're going back. Kageyama said as he dashed back to the store. You were saying? Tsukishima said to his boyfriend as he was being pulled by his arm back to the store. Tsukishima trailed behind Kageyama back to the store with a smirk on his face, knowing he had won. When they arrived home, they made their way towards their shared room and grabbed themselves clothes before making their way towards their bathroom. They both showered and Tsukishima changed into sweatpants and a t-shirt with dinosaur slippers, while Kageyama changed into shorts that go to his knees and a dinosaur hoodie before putting on socks, then heading towards their bags from shopping and retrieving his milk before making his way to the couch. Well, today was eventful, wasn't it, king? Tsukishima said, watching TV. You think? Kageyama commented sarcastically as he went to go grab his milk and his boyfriend's strawberry shortcake. Kageyama sat down, handing Tsukishima his cake and putting a straw into the milk carton before sipping on his milk. You're still mad about it? I know you hold grudges, but nothing happened. Tsukishima said as he accepted the cake and opened it up before Kageyama handed him a fork. That's funny coming from the one who once held a grudge for 2 months because Hinata accidentally ate your cake. Kageyama said as he rolled his eyes at his now pouting boyfriend. That's hilarious coming from the idiot who spiked a ball into the tangerine's head for spilling his milk and blurting out that you liked me. Tsukishima said with a smirk before taking a bite into his cake. Kageyama flushed red. Shut up, K. Kageyama said before taking another sip of his milk while putting his head on his boyfriend's shoulder. They both sat in a comfortable silence as Kageyama focused his eyes back on the volleyball game. Okay, it has been 1 week. 1 week and the king has not stopped clinging onto me like I'm the king and he's the peasant, which is not the case. So here they are in their bedroom getting ready to sleep when Tsukishima decided it was time to question his boyfriend, who was yet again clinging to his side, not planning to let go anytime soon. Alright king, why have you been clinging onto me all week? Tsukishima questioned while slowly carding his slender fingers through his boyfriend's hair. Kageyama leaned into the touch before muttering quietly, was worried. Kageyama said, leaning his face into his boyfriend's chest, closing his eyes. Don't tell me you're still paranoid about the robbers? Tsukishima said, moving his hand that was currently petting his boyfriend's hair to his chin, making his look up at him, staring into his deep blue eyes as they looked stunning in the moonlight, but that's besides the point. He's here to find out why his boyfriend has been clingy all week. Now don't get him wrong, he enjoys at home cuddling and holding his hand, but his boyfriend has been going full out PDA, from sitting on his lap, shyly kissing his cheek, laying his head on his lap, and whatever he can do in public without being too embarrassed. I just don't want you to get hurt, Kei. You almost died and I don't wanna lose you, I guess. Damn it, Kageyama thought he got better at words. Last week really messed him up, and of course Kei noticed before him since he's learned how to read him like a book ever since they started dating, which was when they were first years at Karasuno. Now they've gone about their lives both 24 and peacefully going about their day, with Kageyama done with volleyball and no. Kageyama has a simple part-time job at the vet, surprising Tsukishima when he found out his boyfriend has a sweet spot for animals when he begged Kei for a puppy, then soon following a kitten. You're not gonna lose me, king. I'm not that much of an idiot as you're. Tsukishima said, but had a gentle tone to it as he leaned in and pressed a gentle kiss to his boyfriend's lips. Whatever. Kageyama said, but his cheeks flushed a gentle pink before quickly kissing Tsukishima back before burying his face into his boyfriend's shoulder to hide the flush on his cheeks and letting sleep catch up to him. Good night, Tobio, I love you. Tsukishima said, placing his glasses on their nearby nightstand before carding one of his hands back into his boyfriend's hair while the other moved to wrap it around his boyfriend's waist. Night K, love you too. Kageyama whispered. Tsukishima continued carding his fingers through his boyfriend's hair until his breathing went to soft snores before closing his eyes and letting sleep and the comfort of his boyfriend drift him away. Did Kageyama immediately go back to his normal self? No. After a month? Yeah, he did. I blame it on your volleyball addiction, King. Shut up, K. Warning: this fanfiction does not belong to me, neither does the fan art. Credits to the original artist and author to the fan art and the fanfiction. Haikyuu does not belong to me either. Well, bye children, smiling face with hearts.